Hello everyone, welcome to Study for Knowledge Institute. In today's video, I am going to discuss probable question which is going to be asked in SAFAL examination for class 9, which will be based on class 8 syllabus, and I have picked top 65 questions. Okay, this is me. If you want to know about me, you can pause and read. And to know more, you can visit our website studyforknowledge.com. So the first chapter of class 8 NCERT is rational number. So the first question is, which of the following is a rational number? So if you know the definition of rational number, that is very good. If you don't know, please go and visit. So it has asked about the rational number, which one of the following is a rational number. So we know that root value is an irrational number, pi is an irrational number, root 2 is an irrational number. So only option left is this, and this can be converted into 1/3. So please go and revisit the topic rational number. The reciprocal of -7/9 is, so reciprocal means whatever the number is, you have to just change the numerator to denominator and denominator to numerator. You will have this. So if I do the same thing with this, I will get -9/7. So answer is D. So next question is, between 1/2 and 1/4, which of the following lies in between? So what you do, you convert this into decimal form, you will get 0.5, and here you will get 0.25. So between 0.25 and 0.5, which number lies? I will recommend to convert this number 2 in decimal form. So you will get to know which number it is talking about. So when you convert these numbers, you will get these values. Okay. So which number lies between 0.5 and 0.25? The number is 1/3. Okay. So that is 0.33 lies between 0.25 and 0.5. Next question is, which of the following operations is not closed for a rational number? What do you mean by closed operation? Okay, operation is not closed means like when you add two rational number, it should be rational number. When you subtract two rational number, it should be rational number. When you multiply two rational number, it should be rational number. When you divide two rational number, it should be rational number. So which of the following is not satisfying? We know that 0 is a rational number, but when we divide 0 by 0, it is no more a rational number, so it is undefined. So here the closed operation of rational numbers failed for division. So answer is D. Next one, which of the following represent the same rational number as 3/5? So it is the simplest form. So let's convert all this. This is also in simplest form, but these are not same, obviously. So 6/10. So this can be converted. 6/10 can be written as 2 times 3, and 10 can be written as 2 times 5. So here 2 is common, they will get cancelled. So 3/5, and this are same. So you go for B option here. Okay, and you can check these options are not satisfying, so you can ignore these options. So the next chapter is chapter 2, that is data handling. Let's do these questions. Now the marks obtained by 10 students in a test are, so there are 10 students who have appeared for a test, they have got this marks. So just add in these numbers, it will be easier for you to understand the data also, because here it is asked mod, in the other one they will ask median, in the other one they will ask mean. So what is mode? It is the highest frequency. Just look at the number which is repeating highest number of times. 20 is repeating 2 times, 25 is repeating 3 times, 30 is repeating 2 times, and 28 is repeating 1 times, 18 is repeating 1 times, and 22 is repeating 1 time. So the which have highest frequency? It is 25, right? So B option, choose B option, move next. The mean of 5 observation is 18. Mean means average. So if you take 5 number average, it will be 18. So let's take number x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus x5, and mean was 18. So if you will see that, if you will simplify this, you will get x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus x5. It becomes 90. Okay. Now, if four of them are 10, 20, 25 and 15, find the fifth number. So first number, second number, third number, fourth number is given. They have question has asked you which is the fifth term. Just substitute the value 10 plus 20 plus 25 plus 15 plus x5 is equal to 90, 30 and 40. This is 70 plus x5 is equal to 90. So x5 will be 20. So go for option B. Okay. Now, so the following data shows daily wages of 7 workers. So daily wages of 7 workers is given to you. Now in the median thing, what you need to do, you need to arrange the numbers in ascending order. So please write this number in ascending order. So first will be 100, then we have 150, 150, then we have 200, 200, then we have 250, then we have 300. Okay, you tell me which is the middle term. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So here 200 is the middle term, so 200 will be the median of this. So answer is A. Okay. Question number 9. In a pie chart, a sector representing 90 degree shows the number of students who like science. If total students is 120, how many like science? So in a pie chart, this total angle is divided into 360 degree. So 360 degree is representing how much? 120. So they're asking this 90 degree is representing science. So how many students of science are there? So obviously 90 degree is 1/4 of 360 degree. So 1/4 of 120 student will be how much? 1/4 of 120 student will be 30. Okay. So let's move to the next question. Question number 10. A dice is thrown once. So a dice have how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the probability of getting an even number, how many even numbers are there? 1, 2, sorry, my bad. 2, 4 and 6 is the even number. So 3 out of 6. So it becomes 1/2. So answer is B. Okay. Next we have a square, square root and cube root. Okay. So let's do this question. The squares of which of the following numbers will end with digit 6? So when you do the square of these numbers, the last digit or unit digit should be 6. 14 square is 196, 12 square is 144, 27 square is around 729, I guess. Yeah, 25 is 625. So the number which ends with 6 is this. So answer is A. What is the square root of 729? We just did. So it is 27. Which of the following number is a perfect cube? So this is not a cube. This is a cube which is equal to 5 cube. So answer will be B. 150 is not a cube. 200 is not a perfect cube. Cube root of 512. So it is 8, because when you multiply 8 into 8 into 8, you get 8 cube, that is 512. So if you take cube root of this, you will get 8. So answer is C. If the square of a number is 324, then the number is, so whose number is, like whose square is 324? So it is 18 whose square is 324. Okay. The next chapter that we have is linear equation in one variable. So let's do these questions. So the solution of the equation is 3x plus 5 is equal to 14. So what do you do? 3x plus 5 is equal to 14 is given to you. Subtract 5 and 5 on the both side, you will get 3x is equal to 9. Then divide 3 on the both side, you will get x is equal to 3. So answer is B. Okay. Now we need to solve this. X over 3 plus x over 4 is equal to 7 over 1. So what is the LCM of 3, 4 and 1? It will be 12. Okay, when you will calculate, so multiply all the numbers with 12. What you will get? 12x by 3 plus 12x by 4 plus 12, equal to 12 into 7 by 1. Okay, now you can divide this 4, 3, so 7x, 4x plus 3x becomes 7x is equal to 12 into 7. So both sides we can divide by 7. These 7 will get cancelled, 7 will get cancelled, x value will be 12. So your answer is C. Next, Priya's mother age is 5 times Priya's current age. So okay, so there is Priya and there is Priya's mother. So if Priya age is x, her mother age will be 5x. After 5 years, Priya age will be x plus 5 and her mother age will be 5x plus 5. Her mother age will be 3 times the Priya age. This age becomes 3 times of this age. Earlier it was 5 times, but now it becomes 3 times only. So 5x plus 5 is equal to 3x plus 5. So 5x plus 5 is equal to 3x plus 15. So when you will solve this, you will get 2x is equal to 10. X value will be 5. So the Priya's current age, let's put and check. If Priya age is 5, Priya mother age will be 25. After 5 years, it becomes 10, it becomes 30. So initially it was 5 times, now it becomes 3 times. So both are correct, so answer is 5, correct. Okay. Now we need to simplify this. So let's use the distributive property here and let's solve this. Okay. So 3x minus 6 plus 5 is equal to 2x plus 2 plus 4. Okay. Now we need to simplify this further. 3x minus 1 is equal to 2x plus 6. Okay. Now we transfer this number to here, this side, and this number to that side. So 3x minus 2x is equal to 6 plus 1. It becomes x is equal to 7. So your answer is 7. Okay. When 7 is subtracted from twice a number, so there is a number, let's assume that number as x. So twice a number, and then you are subtracting 7 from that number and you are getting result as 19. So 2x becomes 26. So x becomes 13. Okay, I have shown you the methodology that I use in general to do the calculation. I am not doing the calculation for now. I assume that you understand the calculation part. Okay, so answer is B. Now the next topic is chapter 5, understanding quadrilaterals in practical geometry. So 3 angles of a quadrilateral are this. What are the measure of the fourth angle? So in how many sides a quadrilateral have? Quadrilateral can have any shapes. I'm just taking a random shape. It may look like to you as a trapezium, but I have not taken it as a trapezium. I have just taken a 4 sides. So it is saying that one angle is 110 degree, other angle is 85 degree, other angle is 75 degree. What will be the other angle? So sum of 4 angles is 360 degree, that we know. So 110 plus 75 plus 85 plus x is equal to 360 degree. So when you will add this, it becomes 160. So 270 plus x is equal to 360 degree. So the other angle will be 90 degree. Okay, so answer will be B. Which of the following quadrilateral has a diagonal that are equal in length and bisect each other at right angle? Okay, which of the following quadrilaterals has diagonal that are equal in length? So diagonals are also equal in length. So square whose diagonals are equal in length and they are also bisecting at right angle, so it is a square, not rhombus. If it would not have been given like the diagonals lengths are equal, then we would have gone for rhombus, but in this case we have square as answer. In a parallelogram PQRS, okay, P, Q, R, S. Angle P is given as, okay, I have taken the other way, it's okay. Let's assume this angle is 75 degree. So in a parallelogram PQRS, if angle P is equal to 75 degree, then what is the measure of angle R? So opposite angles are same in parallelogram, so it will be 75 degree. If it would have asked about Q, then we would have added P plus Q in the form of like co-interior angle summation will be 180 degree. So angle P plus angle Q would have been 180 degree, but it has asked for R, so this is a simpler question for you. So answer will be 75 degree based on opposite angle of a parallelogram is same. Question number 24. To construct a unique quadrilateral, what is the minimum number of measurement required? Let's say you have all the four lengths. So length, you need, obviously you need four lengths. So can we like draw the quadrilateral with the four lengths if you have a unique quadrilaterals? That has to be unique. Okay. Let's take, you have measured 5 centimeter this length, and from here you are making an arc of 5 centimeter because you don't know which direction you are going, and here also you have made an arc. Okay, now you tell me which direction you go, this direction, this direction, this direction. So I need to define an angle here. Let's take, I have taken this angle, so now I know this is 5, and I will take another 5 here and I will mark it here, and then I will join it this. So I will need one angle at least to have exact measurement of quadrilateral. So to construct a unique quadrilaterals, you need minimum 5 measurement to have it. Okay. Question number 25. ABCD is a rhombus with angle ABC is equal to 110 degree. So let's make a rhombus. Okay, this is 110 degree and A, B, C, D. Okay, now this is 110 degree, they have asked for this angle, so 110 plus this angle should be 180 degree because they are co-interior angle, because AB and CD are parallel lines, so X will be 70 degree. So angle BCD will be 70 degree. Okay, these are simpler question. Since you are in grade 9, I am assuming that you know a lot of things. Okay, chapter 6, visualizing the solid shapes. Okay, question number 26. I have taken this question intensely to let you know this formula. If you don't know this formula, please revisit this formula, and since it is already written here, please memorize this. So it has given like face, number of faces plus number of vertices minus edges equal to 2. Okay, so face is an area, vertices is a point. Okay, area or face may be plane, you can say that plane, and edge is a line. Okay, so find the number of vertices of a polyhedron with 5 faces and 8 edges. Just put the value here. 5 faces, vertices you don't know, 8 edges are there, is equal to 2. So if you will simplify this, v minus 3 is equal to 2. So negative 3 will go that side, it will become 5. Okay, so vertices will be 5 in this case. Just remember this formula. This formula will be very helpful for you. Which of the following is not a polyhedron? Okay, so which of the following is not a polyhedron? For a polyhedron, you need face, you need edge, you need vertices. Okay, so face is like curved surface will not be included into the polyhedron thing. So the answer is B, which is not a polyhedron. Okay, how many faces, edges, and vertices do a triangular prism have? Okay, let's draw a triangular prism. This is a triangular prism. Okay, so one face, two face, three face, four face, bottom one is 5 face. Okay, 5 faces is the answer. Now let's see how many edges are there. I will change the color so that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 edges are there. Now how many vertices are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So answer is A. Okay. Let's do the next question. What does the top view of a cube look like? Obviously, when you will look at the cube from the top view, it will look like a square because this is a square. Okay. Now, which of the following is a regular polyhedron where all faces are congruent? Regular polygon. So all faces are congruent means all faces look like the same. So it is cube which have all faces same, and congruent means they are equal to. The next chapter we have is algebraic expression, identities and factorization. Let's see. So what is the product of a monomial and a binomial? So you should know in monomial you have only one term, in binomial there is two terms. So if you will multiply 2 and x plus 3, it is a binomial, it is a monomial. If you will multiply, what you will get? You are getting only two terms, so you are going to get binomial only. Okay, just go through monomial, binomial, trinomial, what these means. I'm just giving you the idea about the question. The factorized form of this is, so if you will factorize this, so can you write this as x square minus 9 equal to x square minus 3 square, and this is the form of a square minus b square. Can you simplify this? So if you will simplify this, you can do this x minus 3, x plus 3. Now look at the option, which option fits the best. It is the C option, right? A minus b, a plus b. Okay, now let's do the next question. Which of the following is an identity? So you should be knowing this identity. A plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, a square minus b square. These identities are necessary for you to remember by heart. Okay. So, and since you are in grade 9, so you have already learned polynomials and identities very uh, like in detailed. So answer is B, straightforward. Okay. Now using the identity a plus b and a minus b, so a square minus b square, so what will be this? A plus b, a minus b, so that will be a square minus b square. So you will get 25x square minus 9, which is the option. I think answer D is fits the best. Let's do the next question. In a polynomial, the exponents of a variable are always, so if you write a polynomial function, the x square plus x plus 1, something like this. So here the power is 1, here it is not there, but x is always there, so it is the power 0. So the variable exponents can be 0, 1, 2, 3, but it can never be negative or fraction. So only positive is there, but all 0 is also included. So it will be non-negative integers, means that negative numbers are not allowed in terms of integers. And since it is an integer only talking about, so it is positive all numbers plus 0 is included also. So answer is C. Okay. Next question is next chapter is chapter 8, that is exponents and powers. Let's see. The value of 2 raised to the power 3 times 3 raised to the power 4. So if bases are same, power are added. So 3 plus 4 becomes 7. So option will be A. Okay. Here bases are same and they are getting divided. So what they do, when bases are same, they get subtracted when it comes up, so it becomes 3 raised to the power 2. So answer is A. Now 5 raised to the power minus 2. In the previous one we did what? When we took 3 to the upside, it becomes negative, and we have now negative term in the numerator. What if I will take this down, it becomes positive, so it becomes 1 over 25. So answer is 1 over 25. The next question is 2 raised to the power 3 raised to the power 4. So when power raised to the power is there, power gets multiplied, so it becomes 3 raised to the power 12. Answer is A. Okay. The number in the standard form is this. So in the standard form you write number like this, okay, times 10 raised to the power x, like that. So here the first digit should be a number from 1 to 9. So here 1 to 9, like I have to write this into 4.5 form. So obviously this number is not equal to 4.5 form. So I need to convert this number into 4.5 form. So 00045. So I have to transfer 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 places I have to shift here. So it becomes 4.5, and since I have shifted backward, so it becomes 10 raised to the power minus 4. So look at the option fits is B. Okay. The next chapter is comparing quantities. So let's see 41. If a shirt is marked at 800 rupees, sold at 680 rupees, then the discount percentage is. So how much is the amount of discount? It is 120. So 120 is how much percentage of 80? Let's calculate, because discount is always calculated with respect to MRP. So 120 over 800 into 100, it becomes this. So 8140 is 5. So it is 15% discount has been given. So answer is C. Okay. A man bought a book for 120 rupees and sold it for 150 rupees. So obviously cost price is less than selling price. So obviously I have a profit, that is 150 minus 120, that is 30. So 30 is how much amount of, like 30 is how much of 120. So it becomes 30 over 120 into 100. It becomes 25%. Okay, so answer is B. The profit percentage is 25%. Next question, simple interest on 2000 at 5% per annum for 2 years. So simple interest formula is P into R into T over 100. Principal amount is how much? 2000. Rate is 5. Time is 2 divided by 100. 20 cancel. 25 into 2 is 10. So it becomes 200. So simple interest on the given principal amount at the rate of 5% for 2 years is 200. Let's move to the next question. The population of a town increased from this much to this much in 1 year. Okay, so how much percentage has increased? From 20,000 to, they have added 5,000 in 1 year. Okay, so this much is how much percentage of this much? So 5,000 is 20 cancel, 20 cancel, it becomes 25. So 25%. So 5,000 is 25% of 20,000. So it is an increase of 25%. Okay. Now compound interest. So you must be aware about the compound interest that we cannot directly calculate compound interest. We have to calculate the amount. So amount will be principal 1 plus R over 100 raised to the power T. So let's calculate the amount. So first 1000, then 1 plus 10 over 100 power 2. So it becomes 1000 into 11 by 10. It becomes 1000 into 121 divided by 100. 20 cancel. It becomes 1210. Okay. Initially amount was 1000. Now it becomes 1210. So actually the compound interest is 210, because amount is equal to principal plus compound interest. Amount is 1210, principal is 1000, and you need to calculate compound interest. Okay, so compound interest will be 1210 minus 1000, that will be 210. Okay, let's move to the next question. That is, next chapter, that is direct and inverse proportions. Let's do this question. So if 5 workers can build a wall in 12 days, then 10 workers will build in. So try to understand this. If you will increase the number of workers, the number of days will decrease. If you will increase the number of days, workers will decrease. So both are inversely proportional. In inversely proportional, we take product. Okay, so you will get like 6 days. Okay, D will be 6, because when you simplify this, 5 will cancel this 10 by 2, and 2 this cancel 6. So D will be 6 days. Okay, since they are inversely proportional. If they are directly proportional, we will take the ratios. Just keep these in mind. Since you have already done this, I am just doing it to make you revise the topics. That's it. Okay, question number 47. If a car travels 60 km in 2 hours, the distance it will travel in 5 hours will be. So in 2 hours, it is traveling 60 kilometer. In 1 hour it will travel 30 kilometer. So in 5 hours it will travel 150 kilometer. Yeah. Okay, so answer is C. In the previous one I have marked the answer. Yeah, let's do this question. The number of workers and the number of days required to finish a piece of work are, so we just did it, they are inversely proportional, because if you will increase the number of workers, the number of days will decrease. If you will increase the number of days, the worker will decrease. Okay, if 8 taps can fill a tank in 3 hours, how long will 6 taps take to fill the same tank? Okay, so obviously if you will increase the number of taps, the time will decrease. If you will decrease the number of taps, time will increase. So they are inversely proportional. 3 into 8 is equal to 6 into t. So you will get t is equal to 8 into 3 by 6. So t will be 4 hours. Okay, so answer is C. If 4 pencil cost 12 rupees, so 4 pencil cost is 12 rupees, so 1 pencil cost will be how much? 3 rupees. So you need the cost of 10 pencils, so 10 pencils cost will be 30 rupees, right? So the answer is D. Okay, chapter 11, mensuration. Let's see what topics are there to discuss and what questions we have. So the perimeter of a rectangle is 40 centimeter. So do you know the formula of rectangle perimeter? Then it will be easier for you to do this question. So length and breadth. So the perimeter will be 2 times L plus B, and the perimeter is given as 40 to you. So please write 40 twice. Length is given as 12. So 12 plus B. So it is in multiplication with the other terms. So you can divide 2 to both sides. This is cancelled. This becomes 20. So you have 20 is equal to 12 plus B. So value of B will be 8. Okay. Let's move to the next question. Square of area of a square is this much. So do you know the formula for area of squares? So side length is A, so area will be A square, that is 81. So A will be 9 in that case. So they have asked for perimeter. So perimeter is the sum of all sides, so it is 4A. So 4 times 9 becomes 36 centimeter. So do not rely completely on these questions. Take this question as your like parameters that you can consider for preparing for this test. So look for the squares, look for the perimeter, look for the rectangle, whatever the topic we are doing, take those topics and go through all those things. It will make your life easier in the test. Otherwise you are already in grade 9, so I don't think it is any, this paper is any difficult for you anymore. Now the area of a triangle is given as 60 centimeter square. Base is given as 12 centimeter. Find its height. So you know the area of triangle is half into base into height. So base is this, height is this. So half into base into height is 60. So base into height is 120, and base is given as 12 into height is 120. So height will be 10 centimeter if you divide 12 on the both side, right? So height is 12 centimeter. Okay. Let's do the next question. The volume of a cube is 64 centimeter cube. So the length of the edge of a cube. So we know this is a cube. So all the lengths of the cubes are same. Okay. So it is a cube, which is 64. Now cube root of 64 will be 4. Okay. So answer is B. So let's do this question. The curved surface area of a cylinder is given as 2 pi RH. R is given as this, H is given as this. So curved surface area will be, so formula we already know, 2 pi RH. Now we know the value of pi is 22/7 into radius is given as 7, height is given as 10 7 gets divided, it becomes 44 into 10, so it becomes 4410 centimeter square. Yes. Now we have Introduction to Graphs, chapter 12. Let's do this. So the point xy where both coordinates are positive lies in. So where x is also positive, y is also positive. Okay, so positive and positive. Let's do this. This is x-axis, this is y-axis, this is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third quadrant, this is fourth quadrant. And just to make it more precise, this side x is positive, this side y is positive. Okay, this side x is negative, this side y is negative. So when both is positive, so this side and this side, so it is lying here, both are positive, so it will lie in first quadrant. Okay, let's move to the next question. The coordinates of a point on the x-axis. So anything which is lying on the x-axis, how it will look like. Since at the origin we have 0, 0, as we proceed here we got 1, 0, 2, 0, like negative 1, 0, like that. So on x-axis we always have y0. So where is y0? Here 0, here 0. But it can be anywhere on the x-axis, so it is not only confined to origin. So answer is A in this case. So the point 0, 5 lies on the, so it is x which is 0. Now it will be 0, 5 which is on y-axis. Okay, so go through the coordinate thing, since you have already learned coordinate geometry in class 9, so it will be easier for you, I guess. So the coordinates of the origin are, so how we define origin as 0, 0, because origin is the reference point we have. Question number 60. The graph of a linear equation in one variable is always linear equation. Linear equation means power 1 and in one variable, so it is always a straight line. Okay, let's do chapter 13, playing with numbers. Okay. So a number is divisible by 3 if, so what is the rule of divisibility? Rule of 3. So when the sum of its digit is divisible by 3, so answer is C. Let's check some numbers. 12, what is the sum of the digits? 3. Now 1 plus 2 is 3. So if this number is divisible, this number is also divisible. Let's take 17, sum of the digit is 8. 8 is not divisible by 3, and we know that 17 is also not divisible by 3. If we take 1, 1, 1, so 1, 1, 1, if you will add, digit sum is 3, so 3 by 3 is 1. And if you will do the division of 1, 1, 1, you will find that it is getting divided in, it is getting divided in 37 times. Okay, so if some of the digits are divisible by 3, the number will be divisible by 3. Okay, now let's go to the number is divisible by 11 if difference between the sum of the digits at odd and even places divisible by 11. The sum of all digits is divisible by 11. The number ends with 1. The last two digits form it divisible by 11. It is 11 written here. So no. So the answer is A only. Where, let's see, 1, 2, 1. Okay, 1, 2, 1. We know that it is 11 squared, so it will be divisible by 11. Okay. So add these places, like these are the odd places. So if you will add 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 minus 2 divided by 11 is 0, 11. Okay, let's take 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Now add this 1, 3 plus 1, it becomes 5. Okay, no, I don't think it will be. I think I have to increase the number, because this was square of 111. I just taken the random number. Okay, sorry. Take any number which is divisible by 11. So I think the number we can take is 1, 2, 1, 0. Okay, take this number. So 1 plus 1 and 2 plus 0 is, so 2 minus 2 divided by 11 is 0. So it is the A. So go through these rule, you will get this. Okay. Which of the following is divisible by 9? So the rule of 3 and 9 is same. If the numbers are divisible by 9, then the number will be, if the sum of the digits are divisible by 9, then number will be divisible by 9. So 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 4 is 9, summation is 9, so it is getting divided. 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 4 is 9, so 9 divided by 9, it is also 2. So I think option, the editing of option is wrong. So both A and B is correct. Let's check C. 1 plus 2 plus 5 is 8, so it is not divisible by 9. So 4 plus 3 is 7, 7 plus 2 is 9, and plus 1 is 10, so 10 by 9, so it is also not divisible. So I think A and B both are the answer. It is an editing mistake. Okay, so it's okay, but make sure for, like, because rely on concept, the sum of the digits should be divisible by 9. So here it is getting divided, so both options are correct. Okay, so the smallest 3-digit number divisible by both 2 and 3. Okay, so it should be divisible by 2 and 3 both, so the number should be actually divisible by 6. Okay, so which is the smallest 3-digit number? We have 100. So if we divide 100 1 times, it will be 6, then 40, 6 times it is 36 minus. Okay, so what is the remainder? You have 4. If you will subtract 100 minus 4, it becomes 96, and 96 is not a 3-digit number. But if you will add 2 to this 4, it becomes 6 and becomes divisible by 6. So, and you will be in 3-digit number also, and that has to be smallest 3-digit number. So you have to add 2 instead of subtracting 4. So the answer is 102. Why you are adding? Because you want to remain in 3-digit number. Okay. Or you can do one more thing, you can check the options in the examination, because you may not have, like, if you are getting confused with this, so it's okay, because we are just doing the question for the sake of examination. Now we are not learning thing, we are just doing it. So if you are, like, if you understood, then very good. If you haven't, then just divide the number and just see which number is smallest, which is getting divided by 6. So answer will be B and 11. Now, sorry, B and D, which is 102 and 108, and obviously the smallest among these two is 102, so go for 102. Okay, let's do the last question, and this is very interesting question. So a 2-digit number is reversed, the new number is 27 more than the original number. Okay, so let's take the original number is xy. Now you reverse the digit, so the reversing the digit is resulting into what was the original number. You are getting 27 more than the original number. So you know the expansion of this. If you know the expansion of this, you can write this as 10y plus x is equal to 10x plus y is equal to plus 27. Okay, now transfer this to the other side. You will get 10y minus y plus x minus 10x is equal to 27. When you will solve this, you will get 9y minus 9x is equal to 27. If you will take 9 common, y minus x is equal to 27. So here I am doing the calculation further here. Y minus x is equal to 27 by 9, you get 3. So the difference between the digits is 3. Okay, that's it from our side. So yeah, thank you. All the best for your exam. Give your best. Do not rely on only this video. I want you to just brush up the questions and that has been asked in your class 8th examination, final examination, if you have kept the paper properly. If you haven't, you can go to the internet and search class 8 paper, or you can do one more thing. Go to internet, search exemplar on the internet and try to solve MCQs question from there. Okay, this is the best source I can say. If you can do this, that will be your ultimate practice. Okay, and in each chapters there is around 1 to like from up to 20 questions is there. Some there is 30, but overall there is 13 chapter and you do 30 questions overall. So you did 390 questions. That is a good amount of practice you have. So yeah, all the best for examination.